And I say girlfriend, I don't mean it literally. I just mean like I have a really strong connection to Chloe and Rachel and Max. That's
I
all I
do
mean.
beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda, indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to... Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Meow. Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective. The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life?
She might
What do
think
you think?
she met the love of her life. I don't know about true love, but I don't think you're stupid for wanting to have hope in somebody. This is why I answered this way the first
Sometimes,
time.
when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess.
Oh, God.
Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me.
That's Chloe.
Thanks.
To a T, that's Chloe.
Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
It doesn't matter
Uh,
how many times
Yeah,
I play through
Sure.
this. Every single time, it's gonna be so beautiful to me, the dynamic
Okay.
between Rachel
get the belt.
and Chloe.
don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down.
This game is just...
Should be doable, right?
I mean, there's the thing of the problem with the way the first game and this game treats queer
Hey,
characters.
Sharing is caring.
But there's also just something so important about the way this
I
relationship...
have feelings about this. Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Debate team, boosters, fundraising. Steph. Sound design is Brooke. That's cool. Tech crew, Adam, Gina. We know who Stella is. Program cover, Evan Harris. Oh, that's Evan. That's cool. But anyway, like the relationship between them, it's something even better than the relationship between Max and Chloe was good, but like it's just like such this beautiful thing that Rachel is exactly what Chloe needed. Exactly what Chloe needed at the exact right time. And it's like this implication of fate that just isn't there with Max and Chloe.
This poster definitely says something.
I just love the fact that they let Chloe. Chloe's so. I mean, she's so cynical, but she's so young as well in this game about her feelings for. Oh, there's someone knocking. Alrighty, we're probably gonna cut that, but I had to pause for a second because my mom came to say hi. Okay. Okay, so Rachel needs her belt. I gotta stop talking about how beautiful I find their relationship because it's just so important for queer kids and queer people in general.
Rachel looks so happy here.
I won't stop though. I'll be talking about it the whole freaking game. Just the whole freaking game.
There's Rachel's belt. Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now.
I want to see what this says first. What does that say?
RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
VC's Victoria, isn't it?
What to say, what to say.
Yeah, I'm so against slut shaming.
Slut shaming is so 2009. VC should know.
VC is Victoria, right? What's Victoria's last name? The world may never know.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest. I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this.
Pencil fund. What do you need pencils for? Pencils are like 99 cents a package.
Sweet collar, Pepe.
Is this supposed to be a reference to Pepe the Frog? Because if it is, I'm gonna laugh.
Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel. I still can't believe that was her last night.
Oh, this is so sweet. I'm so glad I chose this. Halo. Because, like, Nathan's so vilified, and he's such a complex character. There's much more than to what you really get to see.
Get some ink.
I don't know how I feel about Nathan. I never have been able to know how I feel about him, because pure hatred is just...
Less talk, more belt.
I'm gonna guess it's from Logan.
Sorry. Here's your belt.
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes. Thank you.
Here you go.
Ow! I didn't say attack me with it.
Oh, I regret that.
Sorry.
In my first playthrough, I just walked over and gave it to her, but that makes it very, awkward. Oh, no it doesn't. I should have just done that. Again, oh, I
Chloe
regret it.
Price.
I regret it.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Jeez.
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
Exactly. How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Fuck yes. I was born to ditch.
Let's get the hell out of here.
And there's something so telling about the fact that Rachel is the one that can get Chloe to be something other than distant emotionally, because Chloe is very, from the get-go, very emotionally invested, and you can tell because she's really awkward. She doesn't know how to act around Rachel, and in turn, Rachel is the only one who shows her real side to Chloe. No one else knows really who Rachel is because they see her as
You sure you don't want to
just
just
the most
grab the
popular girl.
bus, or
That's it.
Nope. If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right. Well,
what the hell am I getting into here?
Oh, that contact though.
Where does this thing go?
north? Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
Oh, that's sore spot. It's a sore spot. Don't bring up Seattle.
Pull up a chair, Price. The view's amazing.
I think, in a way,
Rachel wants me to pull up a chair. Maybe one of these crates.
I think maybe in a sense that I think they sense it in each other that, I think they sense that they need someone. They sense that in each other, that they are missing something in their life.
Guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train. I wonder what the symbols mean.
And that sounds so cheesy, but I think in a way...
Whoa, Nathan's dad is a Terminator? That totally checks out.
I think in a certain way that applies to every relationship. I think there's a sense of... people sense that the person they make a relationship with, it's because in some way they need each other.
I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here.
Okay, Chloe. Don't be so dramatic. I know that's first nature for you. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Hopefully you can't hear that.
Thing's heavier than it looks. Guess I should sit down. Alright, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool. Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here so I could ask.
Yeah, and that too. There's such a different relationship
Should I make small talk?
between her
Is
and
that
Rachel
what
and
people
her
do?
and Max. It's a completely different dynamic.
It's nice weather we're having.
What?
The weather, it's nice.
It sure is. So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
It was your idea.
You mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
That's very
You
relatable.
have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max, but she left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
Hey, so... I want to say thanks.
For pulling you out of school?
No, dummy. Thanks for last night.
Ah,
If you hadn't shown up,
assholes abound in Arcadia Bay.
I owe you.
Assholes
That's for
around
sure.
everywhere.
Is that why you came along?
Are you suggesting I should need a reason to ditch school?
I bet you're wondering what we're doing.
The thought occurred, yeah.
Well, I wanted some company.
That's it?
That's it.
Her voice is very familiar to me.
Good to fucking go.
I wonder who voices
Anything beats
Rachel.
another second in Blackwell.
You really hate it there, don't you?
You don't? Right. What reason would Rachel Amber have for hating Blackwell Academy? Your high school royalty.
You don't know me.
It's
Yet.
true. Again, just what I was saying. Rachel doesn't show
Let's
the
do
real side of
something
her
fun.
to anyone but Chloe.
V-card's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Too far.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, something fun. I'm all ears.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
I think we should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is
A lie?
right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
Sounds fun. You're on.
I'll start. First, I'm ambidextrous. Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes to an end.
New York, huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu?
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
And I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious.
I just got really sad again.
What's your third thing?
My third thing?
2 truths and a lie? You say 3 things?
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
So, which is the lie?
You seem more like a Cali girl to me.
Damn, Bryce, not bad. Long Beach, in fact. West Coast is the best coast.
I've only ever lived in Oregon, so nothing to compare it to, I guess.
Then we'll have to change that one day, won't we?
Oh. That makes me really sad.
Your turn, Bryce.
First fact. Right. Something about myself. Should I start things off with a lie or with the truth? Or should I cheat? Let's see how good she really is at this game. I once broke my hand punching Stephanie Kowalski in 5th grade.
You shouldn't have specified
No
who it
way.
Bitch took my yoo-hoo. Knocked her the fuck out.
I see you like to write notes to yourself.
Helps me stay focused.
Also, sweet scar.
I love science. Seriously, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shit.
Huh.
I used to want to be a pirate when I grow up. I kinda still do.
Arr. You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella? Who says that?
It's a Cali thing. Anyway,
It's kind of
I
a
think I
Western
have your
thing
number.
now.
of course you wanted to be a pirate. Sail the open seas.
Maybe it's because I live so
I'll
close to
swash.
California.
Plunder secret treasure. So, pirate. Obviously true.
Because a lot of people here say hella.
Maybe you'd like to be my first mate,
Oh, are you accepting applications?
Yep.
considering it.
Oh, because Max used to be her first mate.
Okay. You say you love science, but you are failing chemistry.
You're saying failing chemistry means I hate science?
Or that Blackwell doesn't inspire your best work.
Well, sure.
It's not for everyone. I get that. Anyway, school sucks, but you love science. I'm gonna say true.
How does she guess right every single time? Wonder what happens if
Now,
you cheat.
about this broken hand story. It's not that I don't think you could knock Stephanie Kowalski out. A bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got.
Damn straight.
But you didn't get that scar from punching someone.
No.
That scar is from a distal radius fracture.
How could you possibly know that?
I broke my wrist when I was 10.
Ah.
The point is, I know that the scar you've got comes with breaking your wrist when you fall. Like, from a skateboard?
Yeah.
I guess 6 years ago?
7. Well, shit. I always thought I was a good liar.
Good thing you're pretty.
Oh,
So, if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
What? You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
You are crazy good at this game.
A lifetime of studying the human condition.
Well, I'm impressed.
I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one. When your dad is the district attorney, I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I have a right of my own. Car first, embarrassing number of moving violations second.
Hey, thanks for trusting me.
Trusting you?
You played the game. And not everyone would admit to wanting to be a pirate.
But eye patches are so cool.
And rum is delicious. I guess.
why is there
You
never
opened
any
up a
rum?
lot. That's all.
It's not a big deal.
Hate to break it to
Why is the
you,
rum always gone?
but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
I'm just not really into touchy-feely shit. But I feel like I can trust you.
Yeah?
I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
I mean, the thing is, the last person she trusted left and promised to keep in touch and hasn't.
Wouldn't mind listening to some music.
And the other person she trusted died, which wasn't his fault, but that's still a huge blow to her sense of being able to trust people, I bet.
Hey, wanna listen?
If it's a good song, white people dancing might be too. I don't remember if it is or not.
So, are we heading outside?
This is very reminiscent of the first
It's a
game.
victory dance. Are you coming now? Now the start is in sight. Now history's
See, I am so glad I stole that shirt this time around because it's so much better than the other 2 options. Like, I don't even think you understand. I think you do. If you've played this game, you do. But like, for some reason, I just love it so much more. Like, it adds to the story so much more.
I'm done with creatures
Cool bracelet.
I've had it, I guess, since I was a kid in Long Beach. It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but here. Maybe sooner than later.
I really understand this too, because when I was this age, I really, really strongly felt that once I was done with everything, done with high school. I was out of this town that I live in. But the closer I got to being a real adult, the more I realized I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to leave, and I wasn't ready to be away, and I wasn't ready to be a real independent adult yet. And I think now I'm closer to being ready, but I still think I'm not quite there. And it's different for everyone. Maybe if things had worked out this way, maybe they would have been okay to be by themselves. But you think a lot more. You think you're a lot more ready than you actually are when you're this age. Like, you feel like you could go anywhere and be just fine, but you don't really know.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Oh, my heart.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out! We're here!
Anything that
What?
reminds me
Where is
that
here?
Rachel...
Jump and find out! Did you say jump? Jump! Fuck it!
Anything that reminds me that Rachel, eventually dies. Which, spoiler for anyone, but if you're watching this and you haven't played Life is Strange, like, what are you doing? Or seen Life is Strange. But anything in this game that reminds me that she doesn't make it very long past this game makes me really sad, because I remember how much it sucks. Because it really sucks. And God, I can't imagine what it would be like if eventually I'll probably go back and play the original one again, and just how painful it'll be to have Rachel Amber gone, just because this game showed you just how much you're missing, and showed you why you should care that Rachel Amber was gone. It's kind of like the prequel Star Wars movies, only this one seems to be done better than that. I don't know. I don't really understand the controversy with that well enough to make an analogy of it. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but there seems to be this like huge thing about, oh, the prequel, when they went back into the prequels, it was shit, and blah blah blah. They shouldn't have ruined it. You know, I don't think anything would have been as good as the original for anyone, because the originals are the originals. So I think no matter how well they did the prequels,
Hey,
it's still going to be
It's
not
actually a
original.
pretty nice view. Glad you approve. And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play. Another one? I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games.
What's your point?
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Or both.
Let me know when you figure out which one. This game involves spying on people from afar. Luckily, we got some high-tech surveillance equipment right here. Let's fire it up.
Spoiler, that's broken. Yeah. Hella broken.
That blows.
Like the wind.
Well, shit.
Why did I say that?
That was my last quarter. You?
Quarterless.
Damn.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what you got.
You know,
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
even before Rachel discovers what she's about to discover, she seems very troubled, which I guess because she feels trapped. Oh, Drew is his name. Right. Drew. Because she gets so frustrated over a really simple thing.
Damn, that's an old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
It does. It probably means more to...
This whole day is out of order. But in the best possible way. Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool.
Hold on while I remember what that is. I might take some investigating, but that's okay.
Dwight Mueller really killed it with this statue of an explorer guy. Where are all my explorer ladies at, though?
That's
Probably at home, washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck you, Dwight.
That seemed a very feminist in a Chloe way. That's a good question. Where are all of my women explorers at? Because we know there were some.
This Blackwall guy sure liked founding stuff that was already there. Founders keepers, I guess.
See, there's such an interesting conflict going on with her because she knows some stuff. She knows some stuff isn't quite right. But then she makes remarks having to do with sexism, internalized sexism. So that leads me to believe that she's not fully there yet in terms of knowing. But she still seems further along than I was at that age.
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and BW?
Who's...
Just a day in the park with Rachel Amber. You know when something kind of amazing is happening, you don't always stop to think about it right away? And then when you do think about it, you start thinking about it a lot. And the more you think about it, the crazier it seems until pretty soon you're psyching yourself out and then everything turns to shit. Yeah. Let's not do that today.
Sounds like anxiety. Which, I mean, who knows? She might have anxiety.
I guess nature doesn't quite provide.
I don't want to scare them. I like squirrels.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out.
Martin Lewis Prescott. I think it has to be loose first. I don't really want to investigate that area yet, because you do eventually go there. So I don't really want to go there quite yet. I want to go the other way first.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost, or some shit.
She does have Max's number, that's for sure. It's, very relatable, though.
I don't want to head down there just yet.
Oh, just kidding. I needed to go over there to get the thing, I think. What was I saying? Because I've had that experience a lot in my life where you're really, really close to someone and then either they move away. Typically it was me moving away because I lived other places besides here. Sorry.
Wonder if I can get that quarter out of the viewfinder.
I know, Chloe. Give me a second. That's not bad. That's not bad. It could be worse. It's putting a weird shadow on my face. Making me look really pale, but that's not really an issue. I already am. But I've had that problem a lot in my life.
I've been saying sorry all morning. I admit it was really dumb to lock the keys in the car. You've been on me for 3 hours.
I just know what it's like to know someone that well, but not have any contact with them anymore.
Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class.
And again, like I was saying, different learning styles.
Whoa, that's badass.
And I really connect with Chloe's problem with Max. Because especially in the journals, when you read the journal entries, she has this back and forth between
There's gotta be something freeing about being able to build your home wherever you are, from whatever is around you.
from anger to just talking to Max like she's still there, because that's how you feel when someone you love is no longer part of your life. You still love them, but you're also angry that they've left your life.
My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it. Hey, spare some change?
Sorry, we might have some leftover food when we're done.
What? No, I'm not. What kind of food?
This place has really gone downhill.
Shh. She's right there.
Not to mention, that's a really horrible thing to say about homeless, because most of the time, homeless people can't control being homeless. Which is why I should probably carry cash more often, because I always want to give something to them.
Wonder if I can get that quarter out of the viewfinder.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. It happens sometimes. I went the wrong direction. Anyway. A lot of problematic shit in this game, but there's a lot of problematic stuff everywhere.
Wait, is that the same AW as before? Not afraid of commitment, I see.
Because if you weren't willing to enjoy problematic entertainment, you wouldn't be able to enjoy any entertainment, which is just not a life I would like to live. I think it's more important to just be aware of the stuff that's problematic and know it is and be aware of that than it is to have some kind of superiority thing about it.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out.
See, it says that and then it won't let me? To be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember how you're supposed to. I've completely forgotten, which is unfortunate. Because it's
I'm not getting in there with just my fingers. Maybe Rachel has something I can use?
maybe it's because I didn't do this dialogue tree yet.
I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you?
A knife?
Yeah. My mom took mine.
No. How about a nail file?
I guess you could stab someone with a nail file. Oh, right. Sure, let's try it.
Chloe's just so violent. Who is texting me now? I heard some fucked up shit from Nathan about you. Who do you think you are? Oh, I remember this. Doesn't need you, you dumb fuck up. Go back to your trailer. Blah blah blah. Obviously played you last night. You'll be lucky if she ever talks again. Oh shit, why didn't I see that? I'm so hurt. This is just the beginning. There's so many relationships in this game that go unexplored. Like the relationship between Victoria and Nathan. You never really know the backstory on that. And I'd really love to, because it has a lot to do. Her defense of him has a lot to do with what happens in this game and especially what happens in the original game.
Damn it. It always looks so easy in the movies. Wonder if I can find something sturdier to use.
I want to know why they have such a strong relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a really important reason. Just like that maybe they have a bond because they face similar circumstances. I don't know, but I've always wondered why they have such a strong relationship. See, yeah, you needed the nail file to unscrew it, I think. Okay. You know, know if I buy that. Especially to be screwed into wood like that.
Stealing a dedication plate takes
Dedication.
persistence.
Dedication. You couldn't just do that with... I don't buy it. Sorry, the part of me that takes apart stuff with screws in it is very skeptical of that. I really like Mikey and stuff, guys. I wish they had more of a role in the game, but this is destined to be a Chloe and Rachel game. I don't buy that. I really don't. Like, it's hard to take something out with a screwdriver, let alone a nail file. I don't buy it. But okay.
Prescott power, activate.
But for the sake of the story, I will suspend belief.
I don't want to boast, so I'll let you do it for me.
Chloe Price, you are truly the viewfinder whisperer. I stand in awe of your powers.
Rachel smells like jasmine? Is she smelling me right now too? Really should have showered this morning.
I don't remember this dialogue line.
Alright, here's the game. You find some people for us to spy on, and then you and I will act out what they're saying and thinking.
That's it? I do that in my head during, like, every class.
See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Hey, what do you say we barbecue some squirrels when we're done here?
God, you just have the best ideas.
Loving this guy.
What's he thinking right now?
No matter how fast I go, I'll never outwalk this wedgie.
That's so tragic, but also beautiful in its own way.
Sweet beanie.
What do you suppose she's thinking?
Nature's Wi-Fi sucks.
Maybe there's a squirrel family around here with broadband.
If only I can guess their password. We love nuts, 69.
Dingoes ate our babies, 13.
Too soon.
Oh no. And then you have to go back?
What's going on with these two?
And the Lord saith, Thou shalt
Saith.
make a burnt offering of your firstborn son.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
No one, son. Now, lean into the grill and see if the fire started. Further. Further.
Wow, that was dark. Too dark? Perfect dark.
This is fun. Who's next? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder.
I really don't like this part.
Ooh, jackpot. Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Damn, they are really going at it.
I don't like either of these options because Chloe really hates herself for it later.
Oh, honey, I think we used the vibrating bed for too long. I'm totally seeing double. Rachel?
Baby.
Hey, Are you alright?
No, she's
What
not.
are we doing?
Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed to be Chloe Price. Yet we've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent how to party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
I love this sweatshirt. I should get a shirt too.
They have a bottle of wine. Let's steal it.
Okay. Or we could go try to find a liquor store instead.
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right? And fuck it, I just want to take something that's not mine. All right, I'm going in. Try to keep up.
Can we help you? Oh my god! Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble. Go get help.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the wine.
What are you waiting for? Go!
I've seen this kind of thing before. This woman clearly has a wound that needs to be sterilized. Do you happen to have any alcohol?
I didn't see a wound.
Look closer. In the meantime, I'll search for the booze.
Hold on. There's something off about this. Are you girls putting us on?
Rachel! Run!
What the hell?
Really rocky day in that relationship for these two. Rachel and Amber are having a good time. Those two, not so much.
So, maybe your acting could use a little work, but at least you committed to the performance.
Thanks.
I really don't like what comes next, guys. I really don't.
I could use a drink after trying to keep up with you.
I am excessively sober right now.
Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving now.
Alcohol must have curative powers, because everyone seems to be interested in it. I've never been interested. Maybe it's because I have a hard enough time being present as it is. If I were to add something that makes it more difficult for me to focus, I can't even imagine what would happen. Oh, sorry. He'll probably stop. I think it's 'cause, yeah, my brother's home. He'll stop in a minute. Well, they'll stop, because now they've joined. Just try to ignore that, please. They're just excited.
Whoa. Hey, check this out.
What? And then he's gonna talk in baby voice to them.
Great. It's a pile of trash.
Yeah. An awesome pile of trash. Let's explore.
You Have fun, Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down.
Okay, I'm gonna edit this out and wait for them to stop barking.
Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
Chloe, I'd really like some space right now.
There's never any right thing to do
Okay.
because she's in such a emotional
Actually,
place.
No. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm not the easiest person to be around. I don't exactly have tons of experience with the whole friendship thing.
Not everything revolves around you, Chloe.
I didn't say it did. I'm just saying I understand.
No, you really don't. Fuck!
Okay, I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that.
Not that I approve of Rachel directing her anger at people who don't deserve it, but it goes back to what I was saying, that Chloe's the only one who sees this side of Rachel. No one else sees it. Not until later on in the game, anyway.
Here, if you really want to smash something, this should do the trick.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Are you kidding me? I know you're the school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria Chases kissing your perfect ass.
Chase, that's her
but
last name.
seriously? Fuck you.
Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe.
You can't leave!
Watch me.
Rachel, wait! Don't go. Why not? Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
Oh.
And what is this exactly?
I mean, fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it?
Say what? Exactly.
You know, like a friendship. But more.
Ah,
I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special.
Oh.
Come on, say something.
Chloe,
You know what? Forget it. This was really stupid. I mean, you're Rachel Amber, and I'm Chloe Price.
It's not that. It's just hard right now. And I can't talk about it.
Why not?
Because I can't. I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is. Goodbye, Chloe.
This makes me more emotional this time around than it did last time around. And again, I relate so much to Chloe Because you ultimately have this feeling that it's your fault that people keep leaving you. That there's something wrong with you.
Fuck this place.
And eventually you realize that it's not your fault. But it takes a long time, and sometimes that doesn't even matter. You still think that it is sometimes.
You know she's fake. You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that description? Fuck off, Rachel.
And ultimately, you try and pass that anger towards yourself off onto the person who caused it. And
I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max. You took a million pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras.
And to be honest, neither one really works. Blaming yourself or blaming the other person, unless it's in the case of like an abusive relationship, neither route really works. You can't really, it's not functional to heal yourself or to move on by blaming yourself or by blaming the person, because you're still putting weight. There's too much emotion into it still, and you're not letting go. I understand. I really understand where Chloe's coming from. I really do. It's hard not to.
If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David. Dad.
Okay, so this is the scene. The second time this scene is happening, I don't have the first one because technology is not my friend. But here's the second time.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Because you're not real.
I'm not.
What is going on?
Say something Raven. What did that say? That signpost say that ravens are a sign of change? Is that meant to be a crow or a raven? Or was it a crow that's a sign of change?
What's past is prologue and shit.
Kiddo, look on the bright side, would ya?
What bright side?
You made a new friend today.
Hey, where's my marker? Oh, there it is.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say?
Beginning of one.
She nearly took your head off.
That didn't have anything to do with Chloe. Oh.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
Dad used to hate it when I wrote on shit. I guess I did that?
Sometimes people need you, though. Even when they don't admit it.
Rachel!
There it is again. Is that a raven or is it a crow? Signs of transition.
You came. I'm glad.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh. All right.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh.
The worst part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
Interesting foil.
My dad died. I was so mad at him.
You're still mad at
For
him.
months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years.
It's not silly.
It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? 2 against 1. But you wouldn't take any shit from them.
I'd be dead if you hadn't thrown that bottle.
You inspired me. And what about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan? You got right in his face and called him out.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty.
And my dad? will definitely punish me with... Fuck your dad. Fuck him. What I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back. What's stopping us? Us? Are you serious? There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags...
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
Okay.
Can I borrow your lighter? Thank you.
We'll just wait.
Come on.
It's that frickin' bird again. Alright, so that's gonna be it for episode 1. Let's see what the You're More Than Just Friends. Took money, purchased pot, didn't read. There was a self-help book. Oh, I missed it. Put the photo of William on the dresser. Didn't slip money into Joyce's purse. Go to play with him. Told Skip you liked his demo. Finish the tabletop game. Sabotage. Why would I sabotage? I don't totally believe in love. You shared earbuds. You jumped out of the train.
Shit.
No one steals from me. I want my fucking money.
Okay, so let's go back to this. So well, and now the dog's decided he wants to bark. So I think he's done barking. So I think my final thoughts essentially boil down to two different things. Rachel essentially was like Chloe was like before her dad died and Max left. She trusted and she felt a lot of things. So to let's see. So for that whole fire scene is kind of a transition from Rachel trusting everyone. Not everyone, but trusting. She hasn't really had the experiences that Chloe has had until this moment. And that leads right into what I think is really great motif that they chose for this game is fire. And change is a motif that another motif they chose in this whole raven crow thing that I can't really figure out if it's a raven or a crow. I think it's a raven, not 100% sure. But this motif of fire and change is very powerful because there's a sense that fire is very destructive, but it's also renewing in a sense because once it's burned everything away, new stuff begins to grow. And that's something I missed the first time is that that woman that her dad, Rachel's dad, was seen with blows smoke from her cigarette into the fire, like adding to the fire's smoke and pollution. So you can read that however you want, but it's a pretty symbolic choice by the game makers. I really appreciate the fire motif though. I think it says a lot about the game's direction. It says a lot about how Rachel feels, how Chloe feels, and it says a lot about their relationship, that it is very like a fire, when we don't really know if it's gonna be complete destruction and then complete renewal, and we don't know if it's just something pretty to look at, that it'll eventually go away, but I'm also really glad I slowed down in this playthrough. I think I enjoyed it a lot more just going through it slowly instead of just racing through, just doing what the bare minimum, because you see a lot more, and you get a little bit more into both the game makers' heads and to the characters' heads, and I think that's really, really important because it makes me feel closer to the characters, especially the characters I wouldn't normally feel close to, because like everyone really loves Rachel, but I don't really feel, I still kind of don't relate to her, which is strange because I'm probably the most like her in terms of life experience. But I more relate to Chloe. I don't know, because I've had that experience that she's had. I've had people leave, and it does a lot to you. But I also think I understand better now where Rachel's coming from. And there's just I don't know, I guess the motif in the original Life is Strange is like the hurricane and the storm and chaos. I don't know, I think I'd have to go back through and actually really play it this time, because I think I go too quick. I don't, it's like watching a movie. Like, you go the first time and you just don't pay enough attention. You have to pay more attention than just like idly watching. So that's my opinions. This is probably going to be edited and posted pretty soon, sometime this week. So let me know if any strange random person, not to assume you're strange, just that you're random, happens across this video. Let me know if you think I should go back and forth between games and play multiple at once, or if I just should stick to this one, finish it out, and then start another one. I'm kind of favoring the multiple ones because I think it adds some variety, so I'm not constantly editing the same thing and playing the same thing, and I'm analyzing two things at once. Plus I can draw like comparisons between the games. But anyway, that's where I am right now. So let me know if you have any opinions on that, and let me know if you enjoyed this. And I think that's it for me. Peace out, girl, boy, non-binary scouts. I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Alright, thanks for watching.